Hey there, hot stuff. How are you doing? This is a affirmational recording for all the single mothers out there, looking for Mr. Perfect. You're beautiful. Don't let life get you down. I know it can be hard sometimes. You can feel like maybe there's nobody who wants you, but that's not true. That guy you've been seeing for the last 2 weeks. You haven't told him about your 3 kids, your 3 mulatto children. That banker you're going out with. When you do break the news in a month or two, after he sees maybe one of the toys you hid after you sent your kid to stay at your brother's house, for another fun night of wine and sweet romance at your apartment that's paid for by your ex-husband. When he finds that toy and he says, "What's this?" and you're like, "Oh well, I have something to tell you. I have 8 children, all by different men, and he's gonna say, "Oh wow." He's gonna look at you and he's gonna say, "Wow, you have children, eh? I've always wanted children." And then you're gonna say, "Oh man, that's wonderful." And he's gonna say, "Yeah, there's nothing I really want to do more than raise another man's children. Can I just put the ring on your hand right now?" And he's gonna get on his knees and he's gonna pull out a huge diamond, and it's all gonna work out. Don't worry. It's only a matter of time. Single mothers, if you're 30 and you have kids, your sexual market value is way up there. That's nothing men like more than raising kids. So a good thing to do, good thing to you're really, you're very desirable. So don't worry, you're beautiful. Don't settle. Whatever you do, don't settle. If there's maybe a construction worker or a plumber, or somebody who works at blue collar jobs, if they make under 6 figures, they're not worth your time. You don't want to get a low class guy. You just gotta hold out. If you're a single mother, and you're looking for Mr. Right, don't choose Mr. Rightish. If there's a guy who will take care of you, feed you, house you, take care of your kids, if he's not making 6 figures, what's the point? You deserve better. Alright? Don't settle. Whatever you do, don't settle. Okay? It's gonna work out. You're not gonna end up with a 45-year-old bitter woman, with dark circles under her eyes, and her kids are not gonna be maladjusted social miscreants. Don't worry. Stick it out for Mr. Right, and he has to treat you right. You don't go for some guy who wants you to cook and shut up for once. Don't go for that. You want a guy who wants to listen for hours and hours, and hold the door open for you. Put his jacket. Put his leather jacket or his his fine tailored suit, on the puddle in front of you as he opens the door to his Lamborghini and lets you out, and so that way you don't get dirty, don't get any dirt on your shoes. You want a guy who will take you to Macy's, not Macy's, he'll take you to some swanky place. You don't go to any guy who takes you to Macy's. Drop him immediately, especially if you're a single mother. You deserve better. Your kids deserve better. So look for a guy, who he'll take you to a restaurant, and he'll say, "Pick the most expensive stuff out. Eat that." And don't get a guy who cares about your weight. Maybe you weigh, maybe you're a little chunky. Having kids can be hard on the body, but a real man doesn't care about that sort of stuff. A real man doesn't look for somebody who's fit and who's pretty and who's, willing to maybe do a little work around the house while he's out working. You need somebody to treat you like a queen. You need, you need a guy who's gonna, who's not afraid to do housework while you relax. And it takes a lot of work to be a mother. Once you pop the baby out, you deserve a few years of rest. So, don't settle. Whatever you do, don't settle. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're a beautiful single mother, and you deserve somebody who makes maybe 7, 8 figures a year at least, and who's gonna listen to you talk and buy you stuff and take care of your kids, and yeah, that's what's gonna happen. You just gotta, just wait for Mr. Right and don't settle. All right.